Alright guys, it is once again Cosmo the Cody here, and we have been graced once again for the first time, I think the first time this year. I can't actually remember if there was one at the beginning of the year, with an actual humble bundle. One that is not a weekly one, but more the fortnightly one. Now, just to make it clear, unless the update next week is quite substantial or quite interesting, there won't be a supplement to this one. And this month is going to be let's say you can judge for yourself really. It's the humble Firaxis games bundle. Now, if you instantly said, who? What? Never heard of that one. Yeah, that made me scratch my head for a little bit until I actually saw the games. So, there I am. I'm actually wearing my headphones. I thought to take this off. Never mind. So Firaxis actually do quite a lot of turn-based 4X games. Probably some of the most famous ones you should recognise is XCOM and Enemy Unknown. The Maya Civilization-based games. That certainly should, if you have any idea about sort of PC turn-based strategy games, then definitely Civilization is a big one. So we're going to run through these fairly quickly because, first of all, I will say that out of all of them, I've played maybe 2 of them. And turn-based strategy games are not really my forte. I'm not really one for that kind of thing. I prefer more real-time strategy compared to this. So, in all honesty, my judgment might be a bit off in this case. So, I'll just give you my general sort of consensus about this sort of thing. As always. First and foremost, so Enemy Unknown, XCOM Enemy Unknown. Sorry, I'm saying it too fast. So the first tier is pretty easy. You got to pay $1 to unlock, and the reason why is pretty clear. I mean, these games are fairly old. I'll say it right here, right now. You know, they're fairly old. Sid Meier's Pirates, for instance, an Ace Patrol bundle, and even Civilization 3 is, well, you know, we're talking quite old games. XCOM isn't that old. It's, you know, a few years now. The sequel's due soon. XCOM 2. It's an alright kind of game if you like the turn-based strategy sort of stuff. I did try it out. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. Thought it was going quite well. Then I cocked up completely, and then I sort of rage quitted it. Thought, you know, fuck it. I'm not playing this. I hate turn-based strategy. I'm not going to play it anymore. So it's quite an interesting sort of game, quite an interesting premise, quite good fun to play. So other than it being a bit sort of tricky to get the hang of, it's worth a little go. And certainly worth $1. Let's put it that way. You know, the game itself is cheap now, but you know, for $1, what the hell, you know. Pirates, never played it. Look, and I'm assuming it's just a simulation game, like you said, like all the others. Pirate game could be interesting. Haven't heard anything terrible from it, but I don't have anything. You know, it is what it is. Ace Patrol is a sort of flying tactical game, so more sort of World War-esque kind of games, you know. And even if it says, you know, take control of the most famous fighter planes of World War One and head into the dogfight. So, if you like sort of planes, definitely sort of something to be look forward to. Civilization. Now, it's difficult to explain what civilization is really. It sort of takes elements from our history and sort of allows you to build worlds, build civilizations, oddly enough. So, you know, it's definitely a big sort of turn-based strategy simulation game, and it's famous for it. I mean, you only have to look at the fact that there's now 5-6 versions of Civilization to see how powerful it actually is. But now I've been racking my brain trying to think if I've played one or not. I think I have, but I can't be sure because I can't remember half the stuff I played so long ago. It might have been even before Civilization 3. I don't know. but still, you know, all that. So, you know, yeah, they're all available for Windows. XCOM's from all three, Mac and Linux, but yeah. Okay, now I'll come back to the $15 one. So pay more than the average, which at the moment is $7.77. Lucky for some. And you get a few more things. You get Civilization 4, Civilization 5, one called Starships, and you get some extra packs for XCOM. You also get it's an expansion for the actual game Enemy Unknown, and if memory serves, it actually did quite well. It was actually quite a good expansion, and lots of people loved it. I thought it was an excellent sort of additional part to the game, enhanced the story, so on and so forth. So if you like XCOM Enemy Unknown, then you'll like the expansion. I never played it, I'm sorry to say, so I can't actually give you anything more constructive than that. So hey, what am I supposed to say? Now this 10% off Humble Monthly. So obviously one thing that they have been sort of trying to get people to look into is the Humble Monthly bundle. Now I have actually subscribed to it. I'm and nard about it, and I'm quite glad I did, because this month's one has got the Talos Principle, which is a game I'm actually considering playing for quite a lot of time, or quite considering buying and then playing for quite some time, because it's my kind of game. It's a puzzly kind of game, sort of like Portal-esque thing, themes to it. So yeah, but is it worth paying them this much for 10% off? I don't know, because obviously 10% is actually different on your currencies and so on and so forth. So it's really up to you in that sense. And of course, you know, you have to come to terms with what you're going to do. I mean, I know next month you're going to get Alien Isolation, but what you're going to get, what else you're going to get, I couldn't possibly say, because I don't know. So I'm a bit sort of about that one. And of course more games coming soon, but I suspect it's more of the same. Maybe some more packs for XCOM, maybe some more Sid Meier stuff, but possibly expansions, because there were expansions for Civilization 5. So that's the thing. Now the $15, the blue level as it is. So you get the most recent civilization, which is Beyond Earth. Now, if memory serves, most of the Civilization games take place in history. This one's different in that it takes place in the future and in space, where apparently there's been an apocalyptic event on Earth, and we have to take up refuge in space on other planets and that kind of thing. From what I understand, it's done quite well. You know, it's an excellent game from what I've read about it. I haven't played it, again, sorry. But like I said, it's not really my forte. It's not really my thing. So I can't really give you much more than that and say, look, best thing for you to do is, if you do like turn-based strategy, don't own it already, and want to look into it, it's not bad for $15. Let's put it that way. Plus, as well as getting everything else, you know, that's pretty cool. The map pack, again, pretty good. Obviously a bit of an expansion. Now this is it's difficult to sort of say how good something like this is when you get 33% off. Now for me, if I was going to do that, so basically the coupon is good till the end of February, and I'm just trying to say, can we see how much it actually is? No, it's not going to let me do it, is it? If we actually go to the Humble store, how much is it? If you're getting a third off, so let's see, it's Beyond Earth. So for me, that's a third of that would be, you know, about £6. Memory serves. So yeah, £24.99, £6 something. So okay, so you're knocking it down to like 18 quid roughly. I don't know what that is in dollars. I'm not even going to try and convert it off the top of my head. But, you know, that's not necessarily a fantastic price, but it's better than it was. Whether it's worth paying the $15 for it, I can't really say. It looks good, but again, you're gonna have to be a fan. I think the best thing I can say to this is, look, if you enjoy these games and want to own them all, go for the bundle. If you are unsure, maybe just go for the $1 bundle. Have a go with XCOM or one of the other 3 games. See what you think. If it's your kind of thing, then you can always add to your donations and open up more of the actual pack. I personally won't be buying it. I only owned quite a few of these, I think, from other bundles, and plus, it's not really my thing. You know, as much as I would love to play these sort of games and be a big fan of them, I'm not. It's just not my thing. Turn-based strategies just doesn't work for me. It's one of those things that just doesn't. You know, it's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea, sadly, but that's the way it is. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm starting to say that this bundle's a bit over the head, but at least I'm giving my opinion. I'm saying it's fairly good value for money. As always, you don't actually have to donate the amounts there. You can donate more if you want to, because it is for charity. Yada yada yada. So yeah, so that's it. So unless anything more important comes out in next week, this will be it for the Firaxis Games bundle. As always, this is just my general opinion. By all means, please like and subscribe. Comment if you like. And if people do, I shall make more videos of this bundle as well as the weekly one. And as always, I'm open to suggestions about what kind of bundles you would like to be reviewed. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.